What can you share about how Zeke is dealing with Gabby now being temporarily at least gone because she's been taken into custody, but also Sir is now taken into custody. Does he feel safe? Does he feel relieved? What is his kind of mindset as he's dealing with all of these things?
The fact that both Gabby and Sir are now arrested, it almost doesn't feel fair. We know, Zeke knows where he stands and who he stands with. It doesn't feel okay. And it's you don't know what happens next. Who's speaking to who do they question first, and we've seen on our show that the media has been on Gabby's team sometimes, and then other times they haven't been on her team. And that that opinion of what the world views you is very strong. We at Mosley and Associates, we use that very, very often in order to help get our stories out there and find the people that we're trying to find. So now it could be used against us. So it's gonna be an uphill battle to see what happens next.
From what you're able to share, how are they approaching cases, or are they approaching cases with Gabby maybe not being in the mix as much in the immediate aftermath of this?
I think in the immediate aftermath of what's happening with Gabby not being there and new cases possibly coming forward, it's going to be a challenge of how do we keep this thing going. We were built for this. The model of it is there, to always work and get things done. Everyone has always had taken a time off here or there, but we've always been accessible to one another. In this case, she won't be accessible to us, and we're going to have to really dig deep, connect with one another, and figure out how to make this thing really work and happen if we are what we are, which is a family. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side, on paper, it seems like Margaret just may have reunited with her son, which is a huge thing if that is what it is. How, what can you share about how her M&A family is dealing with that, both in trying to support her and kind of dealing with whatever that aftermath may be, good and bad, or
Oh
bad?
my. Oh my. I think Margaret's M&A family is going to be right there with the audience. You want it to be him for her. You want it to be him. You want her to get the love and the hug and everything that she's been yearning for forever and a day. You want it for her, but you're also scared for her and you want to protect her. And if it's not, you want to scream. What gives, when does she get a break and a moment to be? And it's going to be interesting to see how it plays itself out and who she leans on, and how that story really, really, truly unfolds. um, the M&A team will be there for her as much as she'll allow them to be. Margaret has been through a lot, and at some time she may need to make a decision on her own. Maybe we'll clash. Maybe, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But we'll try to be there for her as much as she allows us to be.
Yeah. Even though Sir is taken into custody, there is a danger around him that is not necessarily just specifically him because of, his brother, etc.
Right.
What can you tease about how the lingering danger of Sir, even if he is behind bars, is impacting Zeke?
uh, Sir, he showed up to Zeke's house already. We don't know what other seeds he's planted. Whether he's arrested or not doesn't matter. He's shown himself to be exactly that. Crazy as a fox. He's that smart, that conniving, that interesting. Like there should be a class on Sir. He's, even when he's out and not in visibly there or even locked up, where he, even when he was a Gabby in the basement, he still made an impact. It still mattered. And I don't think this will be any different because, in my mind, Sir probably knew he was going to be arrested at some point. He's probably prepared for this moment. Who knows? And the fact, that he has this brother now, and whether his brother is good or bad, there's a lot there going on that will allow Zeke to still not feel 100% safe.
Yeah.
And Sir, he's Sir.
Yeah.
Let's believe him the first time.